I'm not feeling spooky at all. I spent so long putting up all these decorations, you can't even see the ghoul. I'm not in the Halloween spirit. I don't think you should be either. 3, 4.
Take me down to the bank. I wish you were my boss in my house.
I Wish You Were My Boss in My House by Phoebe Bridgers, aka Halloween by Phoebe Bridgers. 'Cause baby, it's Halloween. We could be anybody that we choose. Oh, baby, it's Halloween. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. All holidays are the same. We all know it. Let's just celebrate Christmas on Thanksgiving. Let's celebrate New Year's on New Year's Eve. We can do whatever we want because do you know why? That's right. It's All Hallows-ween pretty soon. Welcome to the guitar tutorial for All Halloweens by Phoebe Bridgers, a song about childhood innocence and the spirit of the moment. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. Please do not mention my haircut. It will make me self-conscious. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to tell you about the tuning capo situation. I'm going to keep this brief because I'm so sick of thinking about this. I've spent like the whole last week thinking about this. So I don't understand the guitar for this song. I can't tell if it might be like a ukulele bass, it might be a baritone guitar, it might be something totally crazy. But the guitar sounds like a bass and I don't know what's going on. And when they play it live, I'm pretty sure it's a baritone guitar. Uncle Stuart, I thought you said you were going to keep this brief. I'm keeping it as brief as I can. You should keep it as boxers as you can, if you catch my drift. We're just going to play it on a standard guitar, standard tuning. If you want to match the pitch of the recording, you put a capo on the first fret, but you don't need to worry about it. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to teach you the cool sounding intro because the intro sounds cool and I want you to be able to recreate it on your own. But then when we get into the main part of the song, I'm going to show you like a little bit oh my God. I was fired up, I was pumped down, and then now I just want Halloween to be over. We're not gonna do Phoebe Bridgers' crazy tuning. We're just gonna do standard tuning. If you wanna match the key of the recording, put a capo on the first fret, but we'll go ahead and learn it without a capo on the first fret. I'm gonna show you the really cool intro right now, and then when we get to the actual song, it's going to be completely playable, and you're going to be satisfied by it, just like you're satisfied by everything in your life. I am definitely afraid of this starting on fire. People of the world, friends and relatives, my name's Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. For the intro, please start off with an A minor 7 chord. You're going to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 1st fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Did I say something wrong? And then put your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. This is the world famous A minor 7 chord. There's actually like 80 different ways to play the A minor 7. This is just one of them. Would you please would you pay attention because I'm going to tell you the picking and it's really cool. So what you're going to do is you are going to pluck the 2nd string from the top with your thumb. It's a finger picking song. No pick involved. Just rare dog backwater fingers for all of us today. I'm really struggling. Like I'm not in a bad mood, but I am in a bad mood though. Pluck the 2nd string from the top with your thumb. Then play the bottom string with a finger. I use my ring finger, but it doesn't really matter what finger you use. Great job. Then you're gonna play the 3rd string from the top with your thumb. But wait, you're not just gonna play it willy-nilly. You're gonna get rid of your middle finger briefly and play the 3rd string from the top. And then immediately after you play the 3rd string from the top with your thumb, you're gonna take your middle finger and hammer on to the 2nd fret of that third string from the top. So watch this. Look. We're going thumb, bottom string, open third string from the top, hammer on with the middle finger. So it's bunka chunky. Bunka chunky. Great. You're doing great. But then, immediately after that hammer on, you're going to use your pointer finger to pluck the third string from the bottom. That's it. So we've got punka chunky pow. Punka chunky pow. 1, 2, here we go. And punka chunky pow. One more time, I'll show you how. Bunka chunky do. If you tell me what to do, we will have some zombie soup. Just trying to get in the Halloween spirit. I don't know. Do you have any better ideas for how to get into the Halloween spirit other than just say zombie terms? I mean, Halloween terms? Okay. I can think of witches. I can think of warlocks. Warlocks are not especially Halloween-y, but why aren't they? They should be. Cults, murder, suicide, zombies, death, murder, witches, cults, serial killers, zombies. How are we doing so far? People, the world, friends and relatives. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice the part of the song that we just learned. We're going to go, bunga chunky pow, bunga chunky pow. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Here we go. Bunga chunky pow, bunga chunky pow, bunga chunky pow, bunga chunky pow. I've left out the most important ingredient, though. We want to palm mute this whole thing. We want to take the side part of your hand right here. You want to very gently set it right here at the back of the strings, like you are very gently karate chopping the strings. And it gives it that little muted sound, which helps kind of approximate whatever mystery instrument is actually playing the song. So it's... What's going to happen is these top strings are going to be pretty muted, but the bottom 2 strings are not going to be especially muted. That's fine. That actually is what we want. It's just what naturally happens when you do it, but don't fight it, is what I'm trying to tell you to do. We're going to play that pattern 4 times. Then you're going to keep all your fingers in the same spot, but take your pinky and slide it into the 2nd fret and play the same exact pattern with the same exact hammer on another 4 times. 4 times. That's Spanish for 4. Surprised you didn't know that. Let's go ahead and play 4 times with pinky on 3, 4 times with pinky on 2. We'll just see how it's going, and then, I don't know, if we're in the mood, we could, maybe go get something to eat or something. Not as a date, just as a Halloween party festivity. 1, 2, and a little bit slower. Bunga. Chunky poo, 2. Chunky poo, 3. Chunky poo, patro. Hakuda, 2nd fret. Oh. Last time, great job. Then you're going to get rid of your pinky entirely, and you're going to do the pattern 1 single solitary time. Then then what happens is you go like this. You're going to play 2nd string from the top with your thumb, bottom string with a finger, and then you're going to play 2nd string from the bottom with your pointer finger. So it's just bunka chow. And then you're going to abandon post with all of your fingers. Showing affection to my skeleton. What you're going to do then is you're going to put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Then you're going to put any finger you want. I use my pinky on 4 of the 3rd string from the top, and you're going to go like this. Bunka chapow kabong. I just played top string, 2nd string from the top, 3rd from the top, 3rd from the bottom. Then a tiny little pause, and then you play 3rd from the top, 2nd from the top. So it's bunka chapow la bong. 1, 2, here we go. Punky chipotle pong. I am embarrassed of every single thing that's happened to me today. Can I tell you a secret? I was so nervous going to get my haircut today because I've only gotten 1 other professional haircut in my entire life, and that was 15 years ago. So I was super nervous, and I got flustered at the end, and I accidentally tipped 50%. I was on purpose. I'm a nice guy. People, the world, friends and relatives. I don't feel good. We are halfway through the introduction. Let's play that first half of the intro. The rest of the song is just going to flow by on a cruise ship. Let's go ahead and play the first half. You ready? 1, 2, here we go. Boom, got chunky pow. Boom, got chunky pow. Second fret. Get ready, here we go. Great. Second half of the intro, by the way, is easier than the first half. Please put your pointer finger on one of the top string. Please put any other finger you want, except it has to be your ring finger, on the third fret of the second string from the top. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. Looks kind of like a bar chord. It's not a bar chord. There are no bar chords in this song. I should have said that right at the beginning. You're gonna play second. You're gonna play the top string, then second from the top, and then play third from the bottom. You're gonna do that 4 times. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great job. Okay. Then get a load of this. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. Pinky finger, 4th fret, third string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 1st fret, second string from the bottom. You're gonna play the middle 4 strings one at a time like this. I just went thumb, pointer, middle, ring, middle, pointer. Play it with me. I know it's a stretch, but you can do it. You have long fingers. Great. Then you're just going to do top string open, second fret, 4th fret, like that. It's that and you're going to go bunga chabauga bong. We gotta finish up this intro. We gotta just get to the part where we get to sing along, because that's where all the magic happens. And that's how you make people fall in love with you. You don't make people fall in love with you by playing intros. It's by singing the beautiful chorus about Halloween. We could be anything. I've never been into, like, being anything. When they say, like, Halloween is the best night of the year. You can just pretend to be anything you want. When you go to Vegas for a night, nobody knows you. You could just be whoever. When you move to a new city, no one knows who you are. It's a fresh start. You could be anything. I'm like, I really can't be anything. I'm stuck being me no matter what. The ending of the intro goes like this. You go back to our F non-bar chord thing, and you're going to go thumb, thumb, bow. That same picking we did before. You do it twice. 1, 2. Then you just play the first 2 notes of it. Top string, second string from the top. And then get a load of this. You're going to play third string from the top open, then hammer on 2, then play 0. So it's bunga buggy ba. At this point in time, you're going to play 3 on the second string from the top, then play second string from the top open, and then play 3 on the top string. Goes a little something like this. Bunky chow, bunky chow, bunky, 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 gabon. Try it with me, guys. Bunky pow, shunka pow, bunka donkey, banky jaboo. All right, that's the intro. How did you feel the success level was on a scale from 1 to 2? So 1 is the worst, 2 is the best, and you're not allowed to pick fractions. I'm gonna give it a 2. 1, 2, take it from the top. Play the intro. Bunka chunka ta. 1, 2. This is the tempo. Pinky over. Everything falls apart. I messed up immediately when we got to the tricky part. That was good practice for those first few chords. Are you ready to try the whole thing now? 1, 2, here we go. And bunga chunky pow. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bunga chunky da, bunga chong, bunga chabow, gabong, honky pow, bunky doo, hoot pow. This is great. Stretchy chord. Yes, you're doing great. I love the way you play guitar.
I love it. Bunky, bunky, ga-bow.
Okay, we've done the intro to the song, and now this is where the real fun begins. There is a really cool okay. I'm gonna show you this cool way to play the verse that's a little bit challenging, but we're gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna show you the basic chords for the verse, chorus, and ending, and the basic picking pattern you can use. Then at the end of the lesson, if I remember and I'm still in the mood, I will show you the cool version of it. But let's learn the basic version first. People of the world, friends and relatives, would you please get a plain old regular classic traditional C chord ready? This is the verse to the song, by the way. Put your pointer finger on the first fret of the second string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on the second fret of the third string from the top. Put your ring finger on the third fret of the second string from the top. We're going to keep palm muting, the gentle, gentle karate chop of the strings, and this is the picking pattern we're going to do. You're going to play second string from the top with your thumb, then you're going to play bottom string with your middle finger, then you're going to play third string from the top with your thumb, then play third string from the bottom with your pointer finger. It is a variation of Travis picking. It goes thumb, middle, thumb, pointer, punka, chunka. That's going to be our pattern for the whole entire rest of the song until I show you the cool way to play the verse. Would you please play that pattern on the C chord 2 times in a row? Then we're going to switch to a G chord. It's middle finger, third fret, top string, pointer finger, second fret, second string from the top, ring finger and pinky are on the third fret of the bottom 2 strings. Play the picking pattern 1 single solitary time. Then we're going to go to an A minor chord, pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom, middle finger and ring finger, second fret on the middle 2 strings, and do the picking pattern 1 single solitary time. It goes like this.
I hate living by the hospital.
Would you try playing that with me, please? Thank you. 1, 2.
We can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great job. At this point in time, we go to an F chord. Pointer finger, first fret, second string from the bottom. Middle finger, second fret, third string from the bottom. Take your ring finger and pinky and put them on the third fret of the second and third string from the top. If you are brave and bold, you can take your thumb and play the first fret on the top string. If you are not brave and the bold, you can just not worry about it and only play the middle 4 strings. So much spit in my mouth. It's disgusting. People of the world, friends and relatives, I just got this new cup. I got it at the Renaissance Fair. So many new things. New decorations, new haircut, new Renaissance Fair. On that F chord, you can play the exact same picking on the middle 4 strings if you want. Or if you are the brave and the bold and you have your thumb up on the first fret of the top string, you can play the top string with your thumb instead of the second string from the top. So it goes like that. Either way, I don't really care. If we're being perfectly honest, I think very few people are still watching at this point. If you are still watching, you honestly hold a very special, dear place in my heart. If you've made it this far into the video, would you please say, hey, Stuart, I'm glad that I have a special place in your heart. And I'll say, me too. And it's just, we'll have a nice moment if you mention it in the comments. I'm just saying. You don't have to. No pressure. But please do it. You play the 4-note picking pattern 1 single solitary time on the F. Then you go back to the C chord. Hey, look at how easy it is to switch from F to C. You don't move your ring finger, you don't move your pointer finger. And I'm not saying you don't have to move your ring finger and your pointer finger. I'm saying you don't. You are not allowed. It's not permitted. It is unmandatory that you do move them. It is mandatory that you don't move them. People of the world, friends and relatives, I love talking about things. Have you noticed? Then you go to a G chord and you play the picking pattern once, and then you're going to go like this. You're going to abandon the G chord. You're going to play third string from the top open, then second fret third string from the top, then third fret third string from the top, and then second fret. Guys, we're halfway through the verse. Let's play that first half. I'm going to yell the chords at you. You don't have to play right now. It's unmandatory for you to play right now. It's mandatory for you to not have to play right now. You're allowed to just listen if you would like. Let me illustrate to you what we're doing on this All Hallows-ween. We're going, I hate living by the G, A, F, C, G, 0, 2, 3, 2. Not too bad, right? Now you have to play it with me. It's pro-mandatory. 1, 2, I'm pre-mandatory. Boom, gonna hate C and a G, then the A minor, F, then the C, and then the G, and then 0, 2, 3, 2. Not too bad. If you're allergic to fingerpicking, well, you might want to check out my fingerpicking course at marinmusic.com, available today, of all days. Or you're allowed to just strum. You can just go, I hate living with you, baby, you know. I wish I lived with someone else. Elf on the shelf. People of the world, friends and relatives, the second half of the verse goes like this. Go back to C. Do the plain old regular 4-note fingerpicking pattern twice on a C chord. Then go to G, play the fingerpicking pattern once. Then A minor, play the picking pattern once. So far, it's exactly the same as the first half. Then go to F, play the picking pattern once. Then go to C, play the picking pattern once. Then you're going to go like this. Let's not do that. Just go to G and do the picking pattern once, and then go to F and do the picking pattern 4 times. Spanish for 4, as we all know. So that second half of the verse went like this. C, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, F, 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 F. Let's play the whole entire verse all the way through. I'll yell chords at you as we go. 1, 2, here we go. And C, C, switch to G, G, then A minor, then F, then C, and then the G, then 0, 2, 3, 0, brown, goddamn, living with you, I am alone. I don't talk on the phone, on F. Oh, sorry, I forgot yelling out chords. I forget how to be a human being sometimes. How are you feeling about the verse? Do you get it? After you play the verse once all the way through, you play through the verse one more single solitary time, and now we have completed the first verse of the song. The chorus of the song, we're going to switch to strumming. If you want to keep that same finger-picking pattern going, you're allowed to. You're allowed to do whatever we want. We're taking so many liberties, we're making compromises. Oh my goodness gracious. But one thing I'll tell you for sure, I got this cup at the Renaissance Fair. I also got a deck of cards at the Renaissance Fair. Do you want to see it? I'll show you. No? Some other time? Okay. Remind me to show you later. People of the world, friends and relatives. The chorus goes like this. C chord. I'm not going to teach it to you because I already taught it to you. Then you go to E minor. E minor is top string open, and then second fret, open, open, open. And then we go back to the F chord. Let's go like this. Let's go. Let's just do, I'm going to give you 3 options. I'm going to give you 4 or 5 options. Option number 1, you can do the regular picking pattern. You just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'd be 2 times on C, 2 times on E minor, and 4 times on F. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is strum each chord once. So that would be like, baby, it's how, baby, come on, please don't be mean. Option number 3 is do just a totally generic, regular finger pattern that's like this. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Go ahead and practice that pattern with me. I just use my pointer finger when I strum. I act like I'm going to stick my finger into that hole right there. See, I'm just kind of like ready to go. I keep it very loose. I'm just strumming with the tip of my pointer finger. 1, 2, 3, just the tip. And C. E minor, F. You're doing so fine, guys. For the chorus, those are the three options. There you could, or the other two options, or you could do whatever the heck you want to do. My name's Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I'm feeling the Halloween spirit. It feels like it's like, I feel like it's like Easter spirit. This is not Halloween spirit at all. My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I feel like these witches aren't even real. The chorus goes like this. C chord, E minor, F, F. Then you do that again. C, E minor, F, F. Then we go to A minor. Do you remember the A minor from earlier in the song? It's 1 on the second string from the bottom, and then 2 and 2 on the middle 2 strings. After the A minor, we go to an E minor add 9. Top string open, 2nd fret on the 2nd string from the top, 4 3rd string from the top. The rest of the strings are open. Oh, beautiful. That chord sounds a little bit weird because this note is like quasi not in the key. The song is like in the key of C, and this is an F sharp, which is just not in the C major scale, but you could make an argument that the song is in like A Dorian, but I don't think that. We're not just going to... Would you please play that E minor add 9 chord for me? Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Great job. Then you go back to F, and then F again, and then you go C, E minor, F, F. That's it. That's the chorus. Let's play the whole chorus all the way through. 1, 2, do any of the options that you want. P, E minor, poo, and F, P, papa, do, B, and a C. We can be anything if you wanna be anything. We can be married at sea. We can be buried at sea. We can kill each other, baby, if you want to, but I'd rather not. We should be lovers. We should be fighters. I'm a fighter pilot. Bet you didn't know that. People of the world, friends, relatives. When I went to the dentist last week, they said one of my salivatory glands was blocked, but they didn't seem concerned about it. They were like, "Oh yeah, you got a blocked salivatory gland," and I was like, "Thank you." And they said, "Don't mention it." It didn't go exactly like that, but that's what it felt like to me. Anyway, not sure if that means I'm going to die or if it means, I don't know, but I feel like I have extra saliva, so none of this makes any sense. Maybe I unblocked it inadvertently. In the comments, do you think I inadvertently unblocked my... I don't know if it's a gland or a duct. Speaking of which, I need to remember to buy some furnace air filters, like today or tomorrow. After the chorus, you play the interlude. The interlude is just the verse again. You just play through the verse again. Then we play the second verse, which is just exactly the same as the first verse, except you only play through it once instead of twice. Then we go to the second chorus. It's the same as the first chorus, except you play through the whole thing twice instead of just once. Then we get to the ending of the song. The ending goes like this. It goes D, 2, 3, D, C, F, 2, 3, F, C, D. I'll show it to you right now. So the D chord is 2nd fret, bottom string, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Mute the top string with your thumb. Mandatory, pro-mandatory. You're going to strum it. You're going to hold it out for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Then you do one more strum of the D, but it's very quick. It's very short, and then you switch to the C. You remember the C chord, right? Then we go to the F, and we strum that and hold it out for 3 beats. So it goes D, 2, 3, D, C, F, 2. Give it a shot, guys. I'll give you a second to get the D chord ready. Starting with D. To me, it feels like a little triangle. Does it feel like a little triangle to you? 1, 2, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, D, C, Batman, 2, 3. And then you just go F, C, back to D, 2, 3, D, C, F, 2, 3. You ready? 1, 2, here we go. And D, 2, 3, D, C, Marvel, 2, 3, F, C, D, 2,
3, compact disc, 2, 3, record player. I don't have a record player. Bum, 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 bum.
And that happens so many times, and then the song is over. It fades out. It's the most cowardly and fearful way to end a song. If we're being honest, I thought Phoebe Bridgers and Connor Oberst, who apparently sings backup for this part of the song, I thought they were brave and bold, if we're being honest. But it turns out, they're cowards and fools. Okay. So, since you can't fade out in real life, just pick either I would end on the F chord. I would go D, 2, 3, D, C, F. And let that be a message for the rest of them. People of the world, friends and relatives, I'm not in the mood to show you the fancy way to play the verse, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here's the fancy way you can play the verse if you're feeling advanced today. You can go like this. 3, 4. You ready? Here's how you do it. What you can do is you can play this like C over G chord. It's like 3 on the top string, 3 second string from the top, 2 third string from the top, and then you can put your pointer finger on 1 on the second string from the bottom, but you don't have to. It doesn't matter. We're not going to play that note. And you're going to play top string, second from the top, third from the top. You're going to play that twice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to play second from the top and then top. So it's bunky pow, bing bong. 1, 2, play it with me. Bunky pow, bing bong. Great job. Then you're going to get rid of your middle finger and pointer finger. Play third string from the top, then second from the top, and then top. Then get rid of everything and play second from the top. So that was like this. Banka-doo-pow, banka-doo-pow. Then get an A minor chord locked and loaded. Play third string from the top with your thumb. Play second from the bottom with your pointer finger. Play third from the bottom with your pointer finger. I said pointer. Wait, I don't care what fingers you use for anything. So it goes like this. 1, 2, bing bong, panka-dee-pow, go bing bong. Play it with me, slow it down. Chunky pow, ding dong, panka-dee-pow, go bing bong. Then we go to our non-bar chord F, where it's 1 on top, 3 second from the bottom. Top, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 1 on the top, 3 second string from the top, 2 third string from the bottom. You play top string, second string from the top, then play third string from the bottom. Then you're going to let go of everything. Well, actually, you're going to switch to a C chord, and you're going to play third string from the bottom, third from the top, second from the top, then let go of everything and play third string from the top. So it's like this. Bunky pow, binka doo pow. 2, play it with me. Bunky pow, binka dee pow. All right. Then you go to a G chord and you play top string, then second string from the top. And then we go on the third string from the top, 0, 2, 3, 2. Here's what we just did. You ready? The whole entire fancy pants version of the verse that we just did was like this. G, C over G. We go bunky pow, bing bong, banka dee pow, ga bing bong, F, bing, banka dee pow, bing bong, 0, 2, 3, 2. Then you repeat it. Bunky ba, bunka ba, dum banka dum bong, gum bang. You do. Then you're gonna go like this. You go to your non-bar chord F. You go bunky pow, just like we did before. Then here we go. Play 2 on the third string from the top. Then open third string from the top. Then 3 second string from the top. So that was bunky pow, binky bong. Then on the third string from the top, you play 0, 2, 0, and then play 3 on the second string from the top. So it's bunky pow, binky bong, bunka dee bong. Immediately after that bong right there, you go to the non-bar chord F and you go bunky pow, bunky pow, bunky pow, bunky pow. Let's play the whole fancy pants verse all the way through. You'll get it. 1, 2, just find another tutorial. Bunky banka don't get drink waka dee pow, ga bing bong. Oh, I love it when you
go to the store. Okay, I want to tell you nothing at all. I want to go Bonnie Gaga.
Stuart, I got a little confused during this tutorial. I felt like I was a little bit scattered. Well, that's because I was blessed with the holiday spirit today. So that explains it.